Hey, I know you're tired. You probably just got home from work and you're exhausted from your day. But I got a message for you, and it's an important one. So stick along with us. Well, one of my subscribers wrote something for me that was really strong. I'm going to read it for you out loud here, because I want you to understand that is not just me complaining about this place, South America. And by the way, everyone is complaining about the situation in the whole world. Everybody is not happy, okay? But I want you to understand how it feels for us down here in the southern hemisphere, in this part of the world. So let's read this, okay? Read it with me.
I saw things in my city that would be worthy of Syria or Afghanistan. Currently, I don't walk the streets at night because I have post-traumatic stress caused by robberies. I can walk on the streets during the day, but I have anxiety attacks at night. So, I liked your point. I think all excessive romanticization is harmful. Obviously, we can't be arrogant, but we can't romanticize the physical, psychic, and social harm they cause in society. Brazil is such a boring place. I just wish I lived somewhere else far away from here. I recently started working at a school temporarily, and I walked through such ugly, violent, noisy streets. Such a boring and chaotic culture. Next year, I might have to leave my Sergipe. Sergipe is a state in Brazil in the northeast. Since I also work as a Portuguese teacher, I don't even know where I'll go. Low employment, low quality of life. But I live in the northeast, and here we're at war, especially in Bahia, Ceará, Pernambuco. Those are other states in the northeast as well. Being Brazilian depresses me, it disgusts me. It's very difficult to have a simple, calm, and contemplative life here. I don't have any hope in better days. I don't want to know any other place. I'm just tired of being Brazilian. I worked in school stereotypes with children. Even the smallest of our children have the idea that wanting to be Brazilian in foreign conception is something problematic. Foreigners treat us with an imbecile infantilization, such as soccer or monkeys, or else they will pick up the old tropical stereotypes. Lately, I'm also tired of society in general. In Brazil, everything is a party when it should be a funeral. Sometimes I envy other people's. I would rather have been born in Malaysia than in Brazil. It is quite stressful to live in a land where everything is party and carnival. Being an introvert in this country is almost considered a moral failure.
This subscriber, he's always here, participating and commenting. Oh, there's so many mosquitoes. I cannot be still. I'm sorry. So yeah, it was a very powerful thing what he wrote to me, because I I identify with most of it, and I understand his struggle. I understand his desperation, his anguish, and yeah, I'm part of that too. I don't know if I'm a part of the problem or part of the solution, but I have something else to share with you as well, and I hope you don't mind that I read one more piece for you. It's from a song. It's a heavy metal band. It's called From Sepultura. And the song it talks about being proud of our heritage, no matter where you live. But it's about being proud of your heritage, even knowing that your past and your present and your future is turbulent, and it's sometimes completely different from the zeitgeist and the spirit of the times. It's about being stubborn and resilient. It's about resilience, And one thing I admire about this subscriber is the resilience, the stubbornness to continue, even though you don't like what you see and you don't like what you hear, you don't like what's happening around you, and you don't feel like like you can be a part of this whole system.
Roots, bloody roots. I believe in our fate. We don't need to fake. It's all we want to be. Watch me freak. I say we're growing every day, getting stronger in every way. I'll take you to a place where we should find our roots, bloody roots. Rain, bring me the strength to get to another day. And all I want to see, set us free. Why can't you see? Can't you feel? This is real. Pray, we don't need to change our ways to be saved. That's all we want to be. Watch us freak. Roots, bloody roots. As written by Sepultura.
I'm not a religious or even a superstitious person, but I believe that this song is a dispel for all the bad juju thrown at you. Okay, I really do believe that extreme music, heavy metal, death metal, all of the variants on it, it's not only cathartic, but it can also ward off the evil spirits. And I say it like this because Sepultura recorded that song along with the drums that you hear on it. It's from Igor Cavaleiro, of course, and also, but he's playing along with the indigenous tribe, the ethnicity in Brazil, the Chavante tribe, and it's really great. If you listen to the song, it's wonderful. But the whole point in this conversation is that this kind of music, even though it is extreme, it is cathartic, and it can ward you off from the malocchio. Malocchio in Italian is a bad eye. You see, it's a bad eye. It's the Greek also have something against the bad eye, the malocchio, and it's the Greek eye, right? Blue amulet to ward off evil spirits and bad judgment, some shades that the world is throwing at you. Okay, and also the explanation for the horns is the same. I saw an interview with Dio, Ronnie James Dio, in which he was explaining that this was actually an answer, an Italian gesture against the malocchio, against the bad eye, against evil being thrown at you, evil and shade being thrown at you. You see, when someone said something evil or wished you something bad, or was just an envious person towards you, this is the answer you would give. This is to ward off the malocchio, mostly because it's yeah, because Italians have a lot of gestures, and I exaggerated the hell out of this impression. Anyway, I have Italian blood, so I guess it's okay, right? And I do a lot of gestures too. I move my hands too much in the videos sometimes. And so yeah, this is the story behind the truth behind extreme music. It is just like the horns to ward off the bad eye. Okay, so if it makes you see extreme music a little bit different, that's also a bonus from this video. I just wanted to share with you what this subscriber had to say, because it was really strong for me reading. When I read that, I spent a lot of time thinking, what should I do, what could I do, how should I share this with everyone else, because it was so strong when I read it, and I identified so much with it, and I need you watching this to be strong. And I need you to do what you came into this world to do. Okay, I need you to fulfill your mission here, your purpose here. And if we do this together, we're not alone, and the whole process becomes a little bit easier for each one that joins this, for each one that decides to be stubborn and strong. And being strong and stubborn has nothing to do with being, a Karen, a troll. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to cry ever. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to share your feelings or expose yourself in any way, expose what you're feeling anyway. It's pretty much on the contrary. It's pretty much on the contrary, because how else are you going to change anything without taking that look into the mirror? I'm talking metaphorically here. I know most of you realized, but I don't know. A lot of people cannot understand irony and sarcasm anymore. So I guess any other kind of figure of speech is also misunderstood. Oh yeah, and also tell me what you think about this. Tell me what I'm getting wrong here. Tell me what I missed. Punishment. Oh yeah, this is punishment divine. I'm scratching a lot because of so many mosquitoes and other flying things that bite instead of suck. Mosquitoes have a proboscis to suck blood, and there's some kind of other there are some other kinds of flies that have a biting apparatus, right? Gosh darn, I'm being punished for being here at this time. But I need to be resilient. I need to be strong to the allergy that it provokes on me. Ugh. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. It's just it's itchy. Everywhere is itchy, and I have to hold my hand like this. I need you to understand that a lot had to happen for you to happen. So bear this in mind, okay? You are a product of millions of years of evolution, tens of thousands of years of our species trying to adapt and be the fittest. So it's a miracle that you're here. It's a miracle that I'm here. And it's a miracle that we can share that we can inhabit the same planet at the same time. I'm honored, by the way. Oh yeah, so the next time anyone talks about Brazil to you, even if they're Brazilian, remember what you heard here today. Not just from me, especially what you heard from this gentleman that shared this story with us, okay? Remember that. So I have seen this before countless times, and the ground at this time in the rain, it gets full of these orange little things. I'm pretty sure it's a fungus, different from the Basidiomycetes that make mushrooms and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to research it and put it in the screen for you to see what it is. I'll have to get home, and when I'm editing this, I'll put try to put the scientific name for it. Well, I found a mushroom. This is what we are actually more used to see, right? A fruitification body, like mushrooms and so on. It looks straight out of an alien movie, right? Look. It really does look like an alien thing. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to the message. I hope you enjoyed it somehow. See you in the next one. Bye.
Rain, bring me the strength to get to another day. And all I want to see, set us free,